Have you ever felt the weight of the world on your shoulders just because you didn't look a certain way? Welcome to a world where beauty is a yardstick, a world where the mirror reflects societal standards more than it reflects our own faces. We live in a society that is obsessed with beauty, a society that has defined beauty in such a way that it often feels unattainable. Picture this. You're scrolling through your social media feed, and you see picture after picture of flawlessly airbrushed faces and sculpted bodies, images of perfection that make you question your own reflection. It's a relentless barrage of perfection that we're exposed to every single day, and it's creating a pressure that's often unseen but deeply felt. This pressure isn't just about physical appearance, it's also about the constant comparison with others. It's about feeling less because someone else seems more beautiful, more successful, more loved. It's a race with no finish line, a chase for an ever-changing standard of beauty that leaves us feeling inadequate and unfulfilled. These societal pressures and beauty standards aren't just unrealistic, they're harmful. They're affecting our mental health, chipping away at our self-esteem and creating a culture of dissatisfaction and self-doubt. For many, it's a daily battle against the mirror, a constant struggle to fit into a mold that doesn't quite fit. But it's more than just a personal battle, it's a societal issue, a cultural problem that's deeply embedded in our collective psyche. It's a narrative that needs to be challenged. Beauty isn't one size fits all, it's diverse, it's unique, it's individual. This invisible pressure, this unspoken standard, it's impacting lives. But how deep does this impact go? Imagine a world where your worth is determined by your appearance. Sounds absurd, doesn't it? But isn't that what's happening? We're living in an era where societal pressures and beauty standards are more pervasive than ever. They're not just influencing our choices of clothes or hairstyles, but they're reaching deep into our psyche, shaping our self-perception and even our self-worth. This obsession with physical appearance has led to an alarming rise in mental health issues. Young people, the most impressionable among us, are feeling the brunt of it all. Anxiety and depression are on the rise as the relentless pursuit of an unattainable ideal leaves many feeling inadequate and unloved. The statistics are chilling. A study published in the Journal of Adolescent Health reported that over half of teenage girls and nearly a third of teenage boys use unhealthy weight control behaviors. What's more, the American Society of Plastic Surgeons states that there has been a nearly 50% increase in cosmetic surgeries among young adults in the last decade. These numbers paint a grim picture. They expose a society that values appearance over substance. A society where the pressure to conform can lead to drastic, sometimes harmful, measures. But it's not just about the physical toll, it's about the psychological impact too. The constant comparison, the relentless pursuit of perfection, it depletes our self-esteem, our sense of self-worth. It makes us question our value, our place in the world. The effects of societal pressure and beauty standards are far-reaching and profound. They seep into every corner of our lives, influencing our decisions, shaping our identities, and dictating our actions. But here's the thing, we're not powerless. We're not just passive recipients of these pressures, we have the ability to question, to challenge, to resist. It's a harsh reality, but it's one we can change. But how do we begin to overcome these pressures? The road to self-acceptance isn't easy, but it's one worth traveling. But where do we start? First, it's the realization that your value isn't defined by societal standards or external opinions. It's about who you are on the inside. You are not a reflection of those who can't recognize your worth, but a reflection of your own self-perception. Overcoming societal pressures and beauty standards begins with self-love and acceptance. It's learning to silence the noise of the world and listening to your own voice. What matters is not how you compare to others, but how you feel about yourself. The second thing is to embrace your individuality. It's your unique attributes, your quirks, your passions that make you who you are. Celebrate them. Don't hide them or change them to fit into someone else's mold. You weren't born to be a replica of anyone else. You were born to be authentically, unapologetically you. The third point in breaking free is acknowledging the importance of mental health. The pressure to conform can take a toll on your mental well-being. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to seek professional guidance. There's no shame in taking care of your mind just as you would your body. Remember that self-acceptance is a journey, not a destination. There will be days when you falter, when the world's voices seem louder than your own. But on those days, remind yourself of your worth. Remind yourself that you are enough, just as you are. In this journey, be patient with yourself. Change doesn't happen overnight, but every step you take towards self-acceptance, no matter how small, is a victory. And most importantly, remember that you are not alone. There are others out there just like you, fighting the same battle. You are part of a community, a collective of individuals striving to redefine beauty and worth on their own terms. In the end, it's not about how the world sees you, but how you see yourself. Remember, your worth is not defined by your appearance, but by who you are as a person. So be you, be unique, be free,